The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, the Plus accumulator will start in race number 2, and that will be at 13:05. It's over 1,600 meters. It's a maiden plate, and let's get straight into our package. We got an interview with Nicolette Roscoe, and we have got a rerun of Beach Palace from the Paul Lafferty stable.
Down the inside, then Spec Magic, and now Strathclyde comes to common grounds past the 200. Mount Maru is still down the inside. Now Strathclyde takes it up by about a neck or so. Common grounds bad second, then Mount Maru, but Strathclyde going on to win. Second will go to Common Grounds, third to Mount Maru, and fourth to Beach Palace.
Yeah, look, he's had 3 runs. He's not a horse that's showing us a hell of a lot. So we're just hoping for some improvement back again on Sunday over the mile. He seems to want a little bit further, but at the moment we'll just keep him to the mile and just see if we can get a little bit more improvement out of him.
Well, I'm glad that Warren has picked out the horse that I like in the race for that rerun, Beach Palace. Now, when you have a look at this betting, you would see that horses in single figures, Warren, number 5 at 8-1, 6 at 7-2, 7 at 8-1, 8 at 9-2. There is money, anti-post for Morning Chess, 7-1 into 5-1. And in the filly, number 13, Freedom Square, is at 3-1. And of course, she will get a 6 allowance here, the daughter of Rafif. Warren, I'm going to lay my case, and then I'm going to hand over the baton to you. This horse, Beach Palace, Paul Lafferty's runner, I'm going to make him one of my better bets on the card. I've watched him closely over shorter, and he just doesn't have the pace and the speed to go with him. And he's, that 4 lengths and 4.5 lengths on debut, not the worst of runs, considering this is Maury's game. Again, when these horses go over ground, and if I have time to look up the pedigrees, I do so. Tinus Giddiger owned and bred the half-sister called Charming Lass. Now, she didn't win a race for the Aussies, but she placed over 1 mile and 2,000 meters. And when I watch this horse, both the runs, I can see that the 1,600-meter trip is going to suit him much better. Paul Lafferty, when you engage the boy who is leading the Jockeys Championship, you mean business. So he's got Muzi Yerni up. And I think whatever beats this will win. I'm going to make this a banker and everything, Warren. This starts off the place accumulator. I'm not looking elsewhere. I'm going to go all in here. 6, Beach Palace. This is where the all-to-comes will start for me, 7-2.
D's Beach Palace certainly, in my book has an outstanding winning chance. You talk, we listen. You big on Beach Palace. I think he can win. I think he's the horse to beat. I'm a bit nervous to be able to banker him because this horse number 13, Freedom Square, who is drawn deep, I know, well tried, 6 starts, beaten favourite in her last 2 starts. I'm just not going to turn my back on her. I think she's a massive runner. I am expecting a good run from Morning Chess. And then please don't laugh at me, but this horse number 1, Bandmaster, for Sid Moodley, Frank Robinson, Sean Veal, I know ran last 14 lengths off, but was green, walked out the pins. And the fact that Frank's running this horse, okay, well, it was 4 weeks ago, so it's not really a quick backup. But I think he's going to improve in his second start. As he races more, this horse Bandmaster, he's going to improve and he's going to get closer. So if he were to lurk in to run 3rd or 4th in the quartets, don't be shocked. He's my value in the race. But to wrap up race 2, after all is said and done, I'm in your camp. I'm not going to be against you. You like 6 Beach Palace, strong. I like 6 Beach Palace, maybe not as strong, but he certainly is the horse to beat. The 1,600-meter trip is going to be exactly what he wants. And let's row in and let's support one another and be with Beach Palace.
Well, I've written down some numbers for trifecta and quartet players, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 13, and I'm going to include number 1 there. I think Warren could have found a big roughie there because there will be improvement to come, and maybe the source wasn't I didn't watch the replay, but maybe the source wasn't persevered with.
And up to a 1600.
Correct.
1,000, yeah.
Correct.
He raced like he wants a 1600.
Correct. That could be a good find there. If this has to finish in the minor positions, you'll get money in this trifecta quartet. So whether you're going to use 6 as a roving banker or a banker, it's up to you. For me, it's all in, banker in all bets, and horses to play around with 1, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 13. That's race number 2.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.